Welcome. In this video I'm taking a look at this infrared thermometer, and this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not reviewing this before I post it, and they're not compensating me for this video. If you'd like to buy one of these, I'll put a link to this in the description. If you use that link, it helps me out a little bit, doesn't cost you anything extra. For the features here, it says measuring range is -50 to 400 degrees C and -58 to 752 F. Accuracy is plus or minus 1.5 degrees. Resolution is 0.1 degrees. The distance spot ratio is 12 to 1. Emissivity is 0.95 fixed. It has Celsius and Fahrenheit user selectable, auto power off and data hold, laser on off selectable, backlight on off selectable, and 1.5 volt AA batteries, 2 pieces. So it comes with batteries. It says we use this unit to measure the temperature of hot water pipes, hot engine parts, cooking surfaces, hot tubes and insulation, electrical connection, ballast in electrical lights, electric motors and bearings, wine coolers and hot asphalt, fuse panels and transformers, swimming pools and fish tanks, hot and cold food products, and heating and air conditioning. First you insert the batteries. It says align the unit direct aim at the target, press the button laser sight point direct to the target and the temperature reading will be shown. Other function, please review the operating manual. So here we have the manual. Has introduction, has warnings. You can read those on your own, but it says do not point the laser at your eye. It says to avoid damage of the unit or target, avoid EMF, electromagnetic fields, thermal shock, do not leave the unit on or near objects of high temperature. It says distance to spot size. When taking a measurement, pay attention to the distance to spot size. As the distance d from the target surface increases, the spot size of the area measured by the unit will become larger. The distance to spot size of the unit is 12 to 1. This unit is equipped with a laser which is used for aiming. Field of view. Make sure the target is larger than the unit's spot size. The smaller the target, the closer measurement distance. When accuracy is critical, make sure the target is at least twice as large as the spot size. It says emissivity. It says most organic materials and painted or oxidated surfaces have emissivity of 0.95 preset in the unit. Inaccurate readings will result from measuring shiny or polished metal surfaces. To compensate, cover the target surface with masking tape or flat black paint. It says measure the tape or painted surface when the tape or paint reach the same temperature as the material underneath. So we have the display here. It has a data hold icon. So I think this has a way you can take a temperature and it'll store on there. So if you have to reach down under the engine or something and take a temperature, you obviously can't read the screen, so you can hold that temperature. It says scanning icon, laser on icon, a backlight on, low battery icon, Fahrenheit unit, Celsius unit, and temperature reading. It says the buttons here. This is the trigger, so that would turn it on. It says when pull the trigger, the LCD display reading with scan icon. Release the trigger, display reading with hold icon for 7 seconds. Built-in 7-second auto power off function. It says laser on off button, which is here. So this turns the laser on and off. Well, these are kind of grippy buttons. 3 is the Celsius Fahrenheit switch, and 4 is the backlight on off. It says lens cleaning. Blow off loose particles using clean compressed air. Gently brush remaining debris away with moist cotton swab. The swab may be moistened with water. Cleaning the case with a damp sponge and mild soap. Do not use solvent. Do not submerge in water. And here we have the specs for it. And that's it for that. So let's take a look at it. So to pull this off, it looks like it hinges out. I can pull here. Okay. Now I can pull the trigger and measure the temperature. So it's 24 C. I don't know what that means. I got to go to Fahrenheit, sorry. So we have 75 C. Let's see what my hand's at. 70. My hands are freezing. Got 82 there. Okay, so I have a bag of ice here. I don't know how well this is going to work. So you have 36. Let's do it right on the ice. There we have 33, 35, 30. It might be reflecting a little bit of that too when it talked about the emissivity. So here I have an iron. So here we're at 208 degrees. So I'm not sure what temperature you need to make like grilled cheese with this. But you could check it before you make your grilled cheese. Let's see what the case is. 76. So even right up to the edge, we're at 80 degrees. That's amazing. The handle is 70, of course. So I'm going to turn the light off here so you can see the backlight. So that's pretty handy. If you're working under the hood of a car and it's dark out, I mean dark enough, you can turn that backlight on. That's pretty handy. So it does have that hold on it. I'm going to measure the concrete under the table here. So we have 69.2. So I held the trigger, took the temperature, I let go, and then it stored that. So that's pretty handy. So I just installed a new door. It's insulated. I want to check the temperature on the inside and outside of the door. So this is a garage entry door, so half of it's in the house, half's in the garage. Okay, so this is the door surface. So we have 64 degrees. Oh, that was on the inside. This is the outside of it. So it's 39 degrees. So it's about 25 degrees warmer on the inside. So let's check out the insulated garage door. So that's at 36.7 degrees. I'll check the outside, but it's sunny out, so that might actually be warmer right now. Okay, so I have a sunny patch of garage door here. It's hard to focus on that, but it's 56 degrees. Let's see what the concrete is. So it's at 33.3 degrees. If we go in the shade, let's see what it is. So we have 18 degrees here. So I just got done driving my car. The lighting's not best in here, but I just want to check some temperatures in here. So we have the battery. 44 degrees F. Let's see what, I'll point down in the engine somewhere. So we're at 92 degrees F. Alternator is about 80 degrees. Let's see what the radiator says. It's about 50 degrees. I went on a short trip, so I didn't get it real hot in the first place. So one thing you can do is you could take the cover off of your electrical panel and look at the relays and check the temperature of them and see what they are and see if any of them are excessively hot. So a thermal camera is better for this, but this is a lot cheaper. So this is an option if you don't have a thermal camera. So let's check the outside of my furnace here. We're at 71 degrees. So you can't see these very well, but I'll explain what these are. This is the exhaust on the furnace. This is the intake. So the exhaust is at 71 degrees. The intake is at 57 degrees. Let's see if the iron's cooled down at all. It's at 115 degrees. And I dropped this the other day. I noticed it's broken here. I didn't notice that before. Oops. So that was the infrared thermometer. It's kind of a fun little toy. I have all sorts of things I'm probably going to use this on now. So if you have any questions about this, please leave it in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.